Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashnaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. So I welcome all of you on behalf of ISKCON Mangaluru Kulai Temple and Namanishta Prabhu by paying obeisances under the lotus feet of Radha Govinda. We will start this wonderful journey of level 2. I request Neeta Mataji, if you are there in that group now, can you please send a reminder that the classes started, Mataji? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
Hari Bol. You are there in the pre-Bhakti Shastri course, right, Mataji?
Mataji,
level 2 PBB. You are there. The new
Harshali
number
Mataji
what
just
you have
added
sent
me.
is there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll share in both the groups, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hari Bol. Yeah. So here, those who all are there, I sincerely welcome all of you because you will tell me now why you are here. Can I expect one answer at least from each of you? I welcome Nandini Mataji for today. Other days she is not free, I know. But
Hare
just
Krishna. Can you please repeat the question? I couldn't.
Yeah. Why are we here? Why are we here in this platform? Why are we here attending the level 2 Bhagavad Gita? So one by one we can answer. Yes, Janani Mataji.
I wanted to learn more about Krishna.
You wanted to learn
to
more
go back
about
to
Krishna.
Lord. Yes.
Okay, very good. So objective is to go back to Godhead. Yes, very good, very nice. Hari Bol. Yes, Mataji, Asha Mataji. Hare Krishna. Janani Mataji. What happened? Asha Mataji is not there all the time. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, yeah. Why are we here, Mataji? Why are we attending this? It's not actually hearing or telling, nothing like that. See, we should have that mood that we are participating in Krishna's Leela. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj says, whenever we sit in Vyasasana and it's maybe, in colloquial language, we can say that we are giving lecture, but it's not giving lecture. What is it? We are participating in Lord Krishna's Leela. That's what we should say. So there's no hearing, no speaking. We all are participating in Krishna Leela. Okay, yes, Mataji. Asha Mataji, go ahead. Janani Mataji, to go in depth of Bhagavad Gita, to understand the concepts of Bhagavad Gita and apply the knowledge. Yes, very nice, Mataji. Whatever we learn, we have to apply. Otherwise, there is no use. Correct? Yeah, correct, Mataji. Yeah, then Ekambarrao Prabhu and Asha Mataji.
To know deeper meaning of the Bhagavad Gita.
Deeper meaning. Okay, very good. So we get in 18 days, one day, one chapter we have to rush through. Is it not? Okay, yeah. Anybody else sharing? Okay.
Just to surrender to the Supreme Personality of Godhead by joining the Devotee Association.
Excellent. Hari Bol. Devotee Association. At home, if we sit and learn Bhagavad Gita in depth, you try to learn, try to apply, not possible. Correct? Excellent. Hari Bol. Okay, thank you, Mataji. Nita Mataji, do you want to share? Why are we here for the second level?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Koti Pranam. Actually, I wanted the association and I wanted to hear more about Krishna in depth.
Hari Bol, Mataji, hit it. Exactly. Very correct. She wants to hear more and more about Krishna. Hearing more about Krishna is not at all satiated. In Bhagavatam, Parikshit Maharaj is, Lavamatra Sadhu Sangha. Yes, Mataji. Sadhu Sangha. Sarva Siddhi Gaya. Lavamatra Sadhu Sangha. Sarva Siddhi Gaya. So very nice. Beautiful story is there. One, king, He was a very pious person. You all know now who is pious. Pious means one who follows the rules and regulation, what the Vedas has given, scriptural instructions. That person is pious. But unfortunately, I am telling in very short, okay? Unfortunately, his younger brother, he is not a pious person. So one day Narada Muni comes to his palace, and that king, served Narada Muni a lot, everything. So Narada Muni is asking, you served me so much, what do you want? Then he tells, Muni, my dear sage, respectful sage, I have a brother, he is not at all pious. I want him to make pious. Okay. So like that he says, yes, Prabhu, to have higher taste, excellent, param drishtva nivartate, vishayavini vartante, nigararasya deginaga, rasavarjam rasopyasya param drishtva nivartate, to have a higher taste. Yes, when we know that we are getting for the same price a higher quality product, where will we go? Definitely we don't mind paying even little more and go for higher quality. Very nice. So we are going back to the story. So the king told, my brother is not pious, make him pious. So Narada Muni went and he talked to him. So he asked, he only said only one thing. Lavamatra sadhu sangha. Do you know the meaning? Like that Narada Muni is asking. He said, I don't know. Then said, you try and find out. So like, okay, his soul leaves the body, etc., everything. So he goes to Brahmaloka, higher planetary system. After going there, he is asking, what is the meaning of Lavamatra sadhu sangha? What's the benefit, actually? What is the benefit of Lavamatra sadhu sangha? Devatas told, we don't know. They took him to Brahmaloka. They all asked Brahma. Brahma said, I also do not know. They took him to Shiva, Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva also told her, I also do not know. We all know when Shiva and Brahma, everybody do not know. Devatas all go to Lord Vishnu. So they went, and finally they went to Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. What did Krishna say, You all
That
go.
is,
Yes, Mataji,
this
continue.
is Lavamatra Sangam. Because of Narada's association, that person went to Lord Vishnu.
So Lord Krishna told, you all go back. Oh, Shivaji, you have lot of work. Annihilation is your work. Don't waste your time here. Go. Oh, Brahma, why are you here? Go. Take care of creation. And Devatas, you all don't have any job or what? All of you go. Krishna chased everybody. Who was left? The impious person, that king's brother. And Krishna told, you wanted to know the meaning of Lavamatra Sadhu Sangha? You had lava means what? 1 by 16,000 multiplied to seconds. Fraction of a second we say, no? 1 by 32,000 of a second. That is lava. The time duration is. So he said, you had that much association only with Narada. See, they all went back. He came to Maya boat. That is the beauty of Lavamatra Sadhu Sangha. Wonderful, Mataji. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share the pastime of Narada Muni with everybody. Hare Krishna. So, rightly as Nita Mataji hit, hear more and more and more and more, is it not? So, before we start, we are not at all in a hurry in level 2. Level 2, we can go very, very slowly, nicely in depth. Okay. First of all, do all of you agree one thing? Don't read that. I'll stop. Okay, I should have asked this question. First of all, do you all agree with me? Whatever we hear, especially early in the morning, for some more time, the effect is in our mind, the effect is in our thought process. The brain keeps thinking about that somewhere early in the morning, some song, before coming to ISKCON, I am saying. Some song early in the morning, somewhere we might have heard, little bit coming. Whole day that humming sound will come to us and we will keep on meditating on that. Yes or no? If you agree with me, to make me, to motivate me, give your thumbs up. Yes, Ekampara Prabhu said yes. So, correct. Hari Bol. Yes, thank you so much. So, you all are with me. So, the hearing has a lot of impact. Yes or no? Same way, the child is in the mother's womb for 10 months. The child, when it comes out, who teaches the child? You call her Amma, you call him Appa and all. Nobody teaches. But the child keeps on learning the language which the parents speak at home? Yes or no? I will not say mother tongue, because these days many children of the parents, they are settled in abroad. Whichever country they are settled, that language only grandchildren learn. They don't learn the mother tongue at all. But still, what I'm trying to say is, hear more. So Praman is actually 3 types. Shabda Praman, Pratyaksha Praman, Anumana Praman. Anuman is assumption. So we cannot be dependent on that. Pratyaksha Praman, what we see also is not true sometimes. Janani Mataji might be knowing the story very well. 3 doctors' story. Do you know, Mataji? Do you want to share? 3 doctors were in the airport. They were going for a, conference. So one person was going in front of them. And he was, dragging his leg, and like this, he was walking. So what happened? The 3 doctors, one was neurologist, one was heart specialist, another one was orthopedician. Okay?
Yes, I remember.
Yes, Mataji, please.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, tell. I have shared it, right? Yes, Mataji. Tell. Okay. So
You tell Mataji, then only it will be nice.
no problem. Fast, I will finish, because we need to learn at least the introduction today. So the neurologist told he has got some neurology problem, and the heart specialist told no, there is an artery problem. So those who have artery problem, one vein is pulled, so they will walk like that only. Artho, no need to ask only. He said he has got this romanticism problem. That is why he is walking like that. They were arguing. And this person they were all in the lounge, nicely enjoying their drinks. So he was dragging and walking. Finally, they argued too much, then said, why don't you call that person and ask him? So they all called him and they asked, if you don't mind, can we ask you that, what is the problem? What he said, neurology problem, ortho problem, bone problem, this, that. He said, he showed his leg like this, and he told, see my shoes. It is stone. That is why I'm dragging and walking. That means they are seeing Pratyaksha. In spite of that, that is not correct. Is it not? But Shapta Pramanam, why do we say that? Vedas came through Shruti. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye. The Supreme Personality of Godhead gave this, like how the Bhagavatam first came, only Chatushloki, 4 shlokas were told to Brahma. When the Lord wanted to, like when he, from the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Lord Brahma came from Lord's Supreme Personality of Godhead's that stem from his navel, lotus flower, right? Everywhere it was very dark, he got afraid, he went back again. It took so many years to go back. But that time he heard tha and pa. So he went into meditation, Brahma. When Brahma was in meditation, the Lord gave the Chatushloki Bhagavatam to him. So how did he hear? The Lord told in his ears. So that is why Shruti, hearing, plays a very, very vital role in everybody. Okay, so hearing. What are we going to hear? Krishna Katha, Krishna Nama. The last 4 days we were doing glories of holy name. You remember how many beautiful stories we saw to understand the significance of the glory name, right? Holy name. Glories of holy name. So we have to hear more about Krishna. See, today is what? Today is, what is today's speciality? Nandini Mataji, today's speciality. Can you tell? What the Dwadashi? Hare Krishna. Rukmani, right? So Rukmani developed a love for Krishna. How did she develop love for Krishna? By hearing about Krishna. So she did not see Krishna. Only by hearing Krishna, she developed a love, and she was determined. If at all I marry, I will marry only to Krishna. Then today is the day, she wrote the love letter. That 5 shlokas come in Bhagavatam. She wrote that beautiful letter to Krishna and sent it through the Brahmana. That is the important significance of today. So how did she develop that love? Only by hearing, not the Pratyaksha. She did not see, by hearing. So hearing is very, very important. What do we have to hear? How do we have to hear? What are the uses of hearing? All those things we will see today, okay? So you can take a screenshot if you want, Otherwise, you can note down the verses, however it is, just go through. This is like, Charvita Charvananam we say. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, again and again, Janma Mrityu Jaravya, they keep on coming in. Jatasyagi Dhruvar Mrityu, Dhruvam Mrityu, Dhruvam Janma Mritasya Cha. What is the meaning of that shloka? I think 2.27, second chapter 27. Jatasyagi Dhruvar Mrityu. If you are born, Mrityu is for certain. And if you die, Janma is certain. So again and again we keep on coming and going, coming and going. It is like same material enjoyment. That is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says. Punaha punaha charvita charvanana. Why? Same happiness, same thing we are coming. But trust Krishna. Krishna is telling in Bhagavatam also, in Bhagavad Gita also. More we hear about Krishna, Krishna's pastime, what will happen, we will see now. So what to hear is very, very important. In second canto, 7th chapter, 53rd purport, Srila Prabhupada has written, so beautiful it is, you see. A pure devotee knows that there is no difference between the pastimes of the Lord, either in Rasalila or creation or maintenance or destruction. These are all leelas for the Lord. Creation, what is that? Srishti Sthiti Pralaya. This is Lord's leela. He plays with that, He gets so much happiness because the soul, Swarupa, our constitutional position is Jivera Swarupa Hoye Krishnera Nitya Dasa. But unfortunately, we fell down. Is it not? So, since we have fallen down, why we have fallen down? We were envious of the Lord. We wanted to enjoy independently without Krishna. So Krishna told, oh my dear child, you wanted to enjoy. Please go down. I have created such a beautiful material world for you. I will not be there. I will be seated in your heart, but I'll give you the independence. Whatever you want to enjoy, you can enjoy. Oh my dear child, go down. He sent us down. Is it not? So all these things are leela for the Lord. The conditioned souls, therefore, must hear the conditioned souls. See here. The conditioned souls, therefore, must hear with the appreciation and devotion the Lord's pastimes in relationship with the external energy. Specially given external energy, we have learned in 7th chapter, external energy is the inferior energy, marginal energy with which he has created the living entities is little more stronger than the inferior energy. Is aparayam itasvanyam prakritim viddhime param jivabhutam mahabhako yeyedam dharyate jagat. Aparayam itasvanyam. So that is external energy. Jivabhuta Mahabhaho. But the living entities have been created by a superior energy. The internal potency is the most superior energy. So inferior, little more superior, the most superior energy. Like that, he has 3 energies. So we have to enjoy whatever the Lord has created for us. How can we enjoy? By listening to the Lord's Leela. So Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela, all are same. Krishna is in the Bhagavata Puran. What do we call that? But that incarnation of the Lord. Bhagavata Puranam is the incarnation of the Lord. Lord himself is Bhagavata. What is that shloka? Dharma Jnana Dibhihi Sakha. Krishna Swadam Upagato 1.3.48. Krishna Swadam Upagato Dharma Jnana Dibhihi Sakha. Kalau nashte drisha mesho purano arko uditaka arko adhuno uditaka. Purana arko adhuno uditaka. The sun, the newly risen sun, how it spreads light to everybody. Like that, when Krishna went to his abode, darkness came because Krishna went, Kali Yuga came. Then how did the people, where did the Dharma and Jnana? When even Dharma, Jnana, Adibhihi Sakha. Where did Dharma and Jnana take shelter? Right? That sages are asking Sutta Goswami. So where did this Dharma Jnana take shelter? What does he say? Answer. He says when Krishna went, Dharma and Jnana, in this Kalau they say Trisameshto. In this Kali Yuga, it took shelter in the Purana Arko Uditaka. Which Purana? Bhagavata Purana. Adhno Uditaka. As the newly risen sun dispels the darkness, this Purana, Bhagavata Purana, spread light, dispelling the darkness of ignorance of the people in this Kali Yuga. Right? So we have to hear more. So Krishna took shelter in this Bhagavata Purana. So Bhagavata Purana is equal to, it is Krishna himself. Okay, so we have to hear. What to hear? More and more Krishna Katha. Nam Ata Shri Krishna Namadi. Shri Krishna Nama Adi. Adi means etc. What are they? Nama Rupa Guna Lila. So we have to keep on hearing about it. Hare Krishna. So we'll go. Why should we hear? If we hear, what will happen? Anyone wants to read Hare Krishna? Fast.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Read
In the Bhagavad Gita, I read some of the achievements devotees could look forward to when they heard properly about Krishna. They'd become fearless, 1.9, free of lamentation, 2.11, tolerant and undisturbed, 2.13, resolute in purpose, 2.14, transcendental to the three modes of nature, 2.45, peaceful and happy, 2.66. They would also attain love for Krishna.
4.10. We lost you, Asha Mataji. Cross the ocean of miseries, 4.36. Continue.
5.23, no sense, enjoy 6.3, curb their restless mind, 6.35, unite intimately with Krishna, 6.47, become free from doubt, 7.1, remember Krishna, 8.14, find relief from miseries, 9.1, and joyful, 9.2.
Hari Bol, find relief from misery.
Hare
Do
Krishna.
all of you, Hare Krishna Mataji, do all of you become, want to become free from relief from miseries? All of you know what are the three types of misery we all go through. If we are born, we have to go through three miseries, isn't it? Everyone knows it. Adhyatmika, Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivik. So how many of you want to free yourself from these miseries? Raise your hand. How many of you all want to free yourself from misery? Hare Krishna. Only one, Janani Mataji. Yes, everybody, Ekavarao Prabhu, all of us
Along
want to
with that,
free. Yes,
four
yes,
are there,
Mataji,
Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Along with that, other four is there.
Yes, Mataji. Share.
Along with that three miseries, four main thing is there.
Tell
Janma Mrityu
Mataji.
Jara Vyadhi.
Birth,
Yes,
death, Mrityu,
that is
Jara.
inevitable. Just now we saw that shloka. I remember 2.27 you note down. Jataskhi dhruvor mrityu. If we are born, we have to go through death. If we die, we have to go through birth. And if we are born, old age and jara and vyadhi are inevitable. Excellent, Mataji. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. So, and one more thing, in Bhagavatam it is said, I don't know, we will even reach today's PPT or not. See, in Bhagavatam, the first canto, third chapter, beautifully it is given. I don't remember the verse. I am not that, my memory is zero. That verse says, if we remember Lord's those 24 avatars, that full avatar, it starts from the first avatar, Chatur Kumaras, right? From Chatur Kumaras to Kalki avatar, it's given. So in the Bhagavatam, third chapter, so line, if you remember early in the morning when we wake up, that shloka says, one who remembers these avatars early in the morning or once in a day, they will be freed from miseries. They will be totally freed from all the miseries. So all of you write this and you all can, so first is Chatush Kumara, so then it is the Varaha, and then Narada Muni, then Naranarayan. So like that you remember all in line. Better to remember in line. Okay. Hare Krishna. And start. Daily it will not happen. But gradually, first we have to remember the Gajendra Moksha. Before we come into consciousness, Gajendra Moksha. Oh Lord, you elevated that crocodile animal. You will definitely elevate me, oh Lord. And then you remember that. So that shloka says, one who remembers these avatars every day, they will be relieved from the miseries. Okay, Hare Krishna. As Nandini Mataji said, we will definitely go to Krishna's abode only. We will not come back at all. We will be freed from Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. Hari Bol. Now, who wants to hear? Sorry. Who
No,
wants to read?
Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, read.
How to hear? One should hear with rapt attention from the real person. Then he can at once realize the presence of Lord Krishna on every page of the Bhagavatam. No one can give rapt attention who is not pure in mind. No one can be pure in mind who is not pure in action. No one can be pure in action who is not pure in eating, sleeping, wearing, and mating. Somehow or other, someone hears with rapt attention from the right person. At the very beginning, one can assuredly see Lord Sri Krishna in person in the pages of Bhagavatam 1.3.44 purport. Once I understood the importance of hearing, what to hear about, and whom to hear from, the next question was how I should hear. I hear. What's the correct attitude here with? I learned that to hear properly wasn't easy. I needed to hear with attention, humility, sincerity, seriousness, curiosity, eagerness, patience, gratitude, thoughtfulness, persistence, respect saturated with affection, great and abiding faith, unalloyed love for Krishna, a service attitude.
Hari Bol. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. See,
Hare
we
Krishna.
think, many times we ask questions in the class. Prabhuji, we attend classes also. Prabhuji, we Swadhyaya also. Everything we do. Mangalarti we do. Chanting we do. Everything we do. Still, we are not purified. Why? We ask this question, no? Answer is here. Who will be purified? No one can give rapt attention who is not pure in mind. No one can be pure in mind who is not pure in action. No one is pure in action unless and until they are pure in eating, sleeping, mating, defending. Even animals do. But we have to do it purely. There is a verse in 6th chapter. Yuktagara viharasya yukta chetasya karmachu yukta swapnava bodhasya yogo bhavati dukkha. There was a conference of doctors once again. Today, all doctors, only example is coming. The doctors were attending one very important what do you call that, conference. So they were discussing about the sugar. So one person stood up who is a devotee. He stood up and said, don't discuss about all these effects, remedies and medicine, etc. In Bhagavatam it is said yukta ahara, regulated eating, yukta swapnavya bodhasya, regulated sleeping, yuktahara viharasya, yukta chetasya, regulated working. We work like means we work like a donkey. In first level, you remember one donkey was taking a cart full of big load, 100 times bigger than the donkey size, isn't it? It was taking load. Like that we work. So what is the use? So we have to regulate everything. So it starts from regulation. So instead of asking hereafter, first we have to regulate our eating, sleeping, fearing and mating action. Then actions are purified. When actions are purified, mind is purified. When the mind is purified, and then only we will be able to focus. Rapt attention will come. So hereafter, we have to write this every day. We have to read this. So before asking this question, after doing so much also, I am not able to proceed in Bhakti. I am also saying, I am also not able to. So we all have to do this. What are all given here as important for hearing, attention, humility. I know this. With that attitude, we could not. You remember 13.8 to 13.12, 24, this thing, amanitvam, adambitvam, humility. Amanitvam, adambitva, ahimsa, shanti, arjavam, no pridelessness, no pride. Acharya upasanam, shaucham, purity, cleanliness. Acharya upasanam, shaucham, stairyam, atma vinigraha, self-control. All those 24, 13.8 to 12. Those 24 qualities we imbibe. What will happen? Two types of people, Asura and Deva. Deva, Sura, Sampad Vibhaga Yoga. So we will become Devatas. Okay, Hare Krishna. Then only result of this thing, then we will go to our today's PPT. Okay, who wants to read this?
Mataji,
Yes, Mataji, please read.
result of hearing about Lord Krishna. The desire to hear about Krishna is an inconceivable blessing. By hearing, we can realize Krishna's beauty, see all things in relation to him, and so see all things as beautiful and sacred. Our lives become more animated, vivid, joyous, and worthy of us. By hearing about Krishna, we deliberate on him and are so moved by his unprecedented personality that our mundane problems subside. Krishna is so beautiful that when we hear about him, we are inspired to share what we have heard with others, to preserve that knowledge, to grow from it, to become renewed by it, and to relish its limitlessness. We begin to long for Krishna, and in longing for him, we become more beautiful and ever closer to him. Simply by hearing, we can conquer the unconquerable Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So I have taken this from ISKCON Desire Tree, okay? And the same purpose, we have to hear, no? We may not be a pious person even. We can be impious, we may be impure, but still, what happens? If we hear, okay, one second, I'll stop and then share. Okay, so if we are able to hear, what happens? One second. Yes. Hare Krishna, yes, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, this one. So this verse is so important and so beautiful. Read the meaning of that. This is 3.9.11 in Bhagavatam. See, initially when we came to ISKCON also, we were like that only. Right? So what is it said? Oh my Lord, your devotees can see you through the years. This is a beauty of Shravanam. The more we hear about Krishna, that is what the Shruti, Shabda Pramanam. You, by the process of bona fide hearing, this is very important. Just now we read, from whom to hear? Right? Who can hear? Qualities we saw. We all have to be attentive, rapt attention, and all those things, humility, etc. But from whom to hear? Not from Tom, Dick, and Harry. We have to hear only from the authorized person. Who are those authorized person? The spiritual master who have come in the disciplic succession. So when we hear, what happens? You see, thus their hearts become cleansed. The more we hear. Shunvatam swakatam Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtanam Hridayantasyaga Abhadrani Kama Krodha Moha Lobha Madamasarya Hridayanti Abhadrani Vidunoti Sugritsatam. It is cleansed. Krishna goes inside our heart through our ear and cleans our heart. Is it not? So our heart is cleansed. And you take your seat there. Who? Krishna comes and sits there. If it is very dirty, why will Krishna come? So Krishna wants a clean heart. Krishna himself is ready to clean. What we have to do? Only here with all those qualities that we should not forget. Our heart is still with full of kalmasha. All are there. Why? Maybe we are failing in the process of hearing. So if we hear with that process, with those qualities which you saw now, automatically Krishna will go inside and clean our hearts. So you are so merciful to your devotees that you manifest yourself in the particular eternal form of transcendence in which they always think of you. Same meaning, note down. 13.26 of Bhagavad Gita. I am not showing it now. 13.26 of Bhagavad Gita tells the same meaning. 13.26 says, simply start hearing. You need not be a pure person. You need not be a pious person. But by hearing from the spiritual master or hearing from people who have come in parampara, automatically rest of the work will be done by Krishna. Etamam prapatyante. He is telling, you only endeavor. Rest of the things is mine. Tam sataiva bhajamyagam. I'll help you to proceed in this. There is another verse also. This also. Those who are desirous of achieving complete perfection in life must submissively hear all topics that are connected with the transcendental activities and qualities of the personality of Godhead. So, Nama Rupa Guna Leela, quality, activity, glories of the name, all we have to hear. Who acts wonderfully. Hare Krishna. I think 1 or 2 more are there. But what I will do is we will start level 2 just for today. Then every day we will go on. So with the mercy of Guru and sorry, what did I do? 1 second. Yeah. With the mercy of Guru and Gauranga, we will dwell into, I request all of you to sincerely pray for me that I should be able to get the right words at the right time with the mercy of Guru and Gauranga. And please accept my humble obeisances. We all are participating in this Leela. We are not learning because I am not a person to facilitate learning at all. I don't have that quality in me. So let us all proceed forward in this journey of devotional service. Prabhupada says bhakti is not devotion. Bhakti is devotional service. That was the other word, serving the Vaishnavas, which I did not show you. No, not this one. I think this one. This one I did not show you, correct? We have to serve the Vaishnava. Shraddha will come. Shraddha Sadhu Sangha. Shraddha will come only if we have the, yesterday I told 2 things before Shraddha. Prerequisite for Shraddha Sadhu Sangha. What are those 2? Do anyone of you remember? 2 things. That is also given in Bhagavatam in 1st canto, 2nd chapter. Magat Seva and Satam Kripa. Satam Kripa, Lord's mercy, and Mahat Seva, Vaishnava Seva. See here, twice born sages, by serving those devotees who are completely freed from all vices, great service is done. So by such service only, we are able to hear about Krishna. So you all are hearing about Krishna, we all are hearing. Means somewhere or the other we have done this Mahat Seva, otherwise it is not possible. Hare Krishna. Is the screen visible? Hare Krishna, you can give me thumbs up. Because 2-3 times I changed. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji?
No, screen is not.
No, Mataji.
No. Oh no.
No.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay. So at least the verse which I showed you, Mahat Seva, this is what I read just now. Twice born sages by serving those devotees like Narada. He served the devotees in the Chaturmasya. That is why he became Narada. Is it not? They will get great services done, and by such service one gets affinity for hearing. So that confidence, hearing also is Sukriti. That Sukriti comes only by serving the Vaishnavas. Okay. Now is it visible? First, today's first.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Hari Bol. So first chapter, actually the introduction itself will go for a long time. Bhagavad Gita book, you take the introduction page also around 78 pages. But I am not doing it today. Every day we will do little bit. That is told about all the 5 subjects of Bhagavad Gita. And so we will discuss one day, one chapter. Today we discussed about the hearing. Why hearing is very important. Why should we attend these classes with rapt attention? That was the highlight of today. Okay. So Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Before that, we have to be very grateful to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Because of Srila Prabhupada, we all are able to hear. So that means we get the Sukriti, what we have got, it's none other than Srila Prabhupada's mercy. So first Vaishnavas show. See, it is like, the Lord gives us Guru and Guru takes us to the Lord. So it's like, who is first? Chicken came first or egg came first, like that. So first we have to develop the service attitude. Why? Because our nature of the soul is to serve. Jivera Swarupa Hoye, Krishnera Nitya Dasa. So the more we develop the service attitude, automatically Krishna will be and he will give us the spiritual master. It automatically will come. You all might be experiencing in your life. The more you go to temple, the more you do seva, automatically people will come and motivate you to give you spiritual master. They are coming at the order of spiritual master. Spiritual master gives the order. Prabhuji's come and talk to us, they motivate us, do IDC course, so many things they do, no? Because the Guru is giving, same Paramatma. Like Vyasadeva ran into the forest when he was born, and Piche his father, Vyasadeva, Shukdev Goswami, and behind Vyasadeva came, oh Putra, 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 he was shouting. Who answered first? The trees. You remember? Trees answered, because the same Supreme Personality of Godhead, Super Soul, is there in the trees also, Chara and Achara. Barga, Pidam, Natavara, that shloka you remember? And Vyasadeva heard it. He was a Jnani. He was a Brahmavadi. He was not a devotee. But when he heard this Barga Pidam, beautifully describing the wonderful beauty, infinite beauty of the Lord, he heard and he asked the sages, who taught you all these things? Then he came to know Vyasadeva. He ran back to home, right? So that all the mercy is from Srila Prabhupada, we all have. That is why we are able to. We finish this Mangalacharan. Tomorrow onwards, I will share with you, and most of you already know, right? So according to Srila Prabhupada, just now we saw so many purports what Srila Prabhupada has written for Bhagavatam and in Bhagavad Gita also about hearing. So what Srila Prabhupada says, Gita is basic and practical preaching book. Nothing, he only insists on 4 regulative principles. These 4 regulative principles are based on dash. These 4 regulative principles are based on Hare Krishna. Who is going to tell? Yes, Mataji, Janani Mataji. ISKCON's 4 regulative principles are based on
Scriptures, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Based on scriptures.
Okay. But scriptures are, okay, scriptures are based on, these 4 principles are based on 4 legs of Dharma. Dharma has 4 legs. In Kali Yuga, it has got only 1 leg. That is why Parikshit Maharaj was, he saw the Kali Purusha hitting a 1-legged cow. Because Kali Yuga is standing on only 1 leg. What are the other 3 legs which have gone? Satya Yuga, which leg went? Remember this phrase. Tapas Shaucham Daya Satyam. Tapas Shaucham Daya Satyam. Tapa is meditation. It went in Satyaloka. So Satya Yuga Dharma was meditation. Second, Treta Yuga Dharma was Yajna. Right? So that means celibacy, that is. Who can do Yajna? Only who are pure, who have got taken the celibacy. Brahmachari Vrata. Okay? So celibacy. Tapa Shaucham. Daya, mercy factor. That went in Dwapara Yuga. That leg gone when Krishna went Dharma Jnana Divige Sakha. So this 3rd mercy factor also. From there only all this, meat eating, everything started. So last one is Satyam. So Tapa is what? Intoxication. Shaucham is illicit sex. And what do you call that? Mercy. Mercy factor is no meat eating. And Satyam. Satyam is no gambling. So 4 regulative principles of Srila Prabhupada are based on the 4 legs of Dharma, religion. Satyam only is in the Kali Yuga. All other 3 legs have gone. Everybody, people are eating people. South Africa, you go, 1 human eats the other human. Okay. So that everything else has gone. No mercy at all. Okay. One must study BG inside, out, and then that will help govern our external activities. We have to imbibe, just now we saw in the slide, we have to imbibe in our life. Somebody wrote in the chat, you remember? Imbibe it. One must understand the flow of philosophy, not in isolation. Krishna is going on saying, karma sannyasa is not necessary. Don't leave everything and go. Karma yoga, be united in karma, but surrender the karma pala. Karmanyevadhikaraste, do your duty. Mapaleshu kadachana, always be engaged in your religious duty. What is the religious duty? That is a Varnashrama Dharma duty. One has to perform Varnashrama duty. Even Krishna has told in so many places in Bhagavad Gita, even a sannyasi, even if they go in isolation, they are not supposed to give up yajna, dana, tapa. Because they have to eat. That is yajna, dana, charity. Everything they have to follow. Is it not? So Yajnadana Tapa cannot be given away by even the so-called renounced sannyasis also. So we don't have to give up activity. Be with the activity, do it. Karma pala, ma paleshu kadachana, ma karma pala. Karma pala is fruits of the action. Karma pala, fruits of the action. Surrender it under the lotus feet of the Lord, full of 12th chapter. Everywhere Krishna says, but in 12th chapter, he gives 4 shlokas, which are very easy. Do this, not possible, do this. Focus your mind on me, not possible. Follow the regulative principle with practice, not possible. Do duties for myself, not possible. Do whatever you want, Baba. Finally, you say Sarvam Chi Krishna Arpanamastu. That should be easiest, right? So he comes from the top and he comes to the easiest principle. One after the other, 4 shlokas are very important in 12th chapter. Easiest way to proceed in devotion. Lord Krishna's compassion. He is so merciful. You think of your life, what did I do to come to ISKCON? Nothing. I did not do anything what Krishna wanted. Still he brought. Why did he give spiritual master? I don't deserve it at all. Spiritual master, when we get, spiritual master accepts as his own daughter. And after knowing the soul has done so many sins also, they give shelter to us. Why do they do it? They take all the sins on them. So spiritual master is so merciful. Srila Prabhupada told to one devotee, devotee, so Srila Prabhupada, your soul might, like even I may stay after you leave this world also. What will happen to me? Srila Prabhupada told, even if you go to that lower planetary system, animal kingdom, I'll come there too. You remember that PPT? Krishna is giving hand and we are, swimming, trying to come up in the ocean. And he gives his one finger. What is this? Tesham, got it. 12th chapter, 7th verse. I forgot. Tesham Sat. 10.9 only I am remembering. What did I say now? 12th chapter, 7th verse. Mrityu Samsara Sagarat. I'm not getting the beginning. Mrityu Samsara Sagarat. Tesham Aham Samuddarata. Mrityu Samsara Sagarat. Tesham Aham Samuddarata. I will help you to cross this material ocean. Mrityu Samsara Sagarat. This material ocean of birth and death. 12th chapter, 7th verse, Krishna tells that. Okay, so he is so merciful. He will come and take us. That Shraddha in Bhakti, Shraddha is very, very important. Okay. Hari Bol. Anybody having any doubt? Hare Krishna. Did you understand? Little bit. Even I did not understand what I spoke. See, Srila Prabhupada, writes, when he was writing the translation, etc., he used to read his own translation again and again. So devotees ask, Prabhupada, you have only written. You are going on reading it again and again. What purpose? I did not write. Nashta prayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevayam. Bhagavati uttama shloka. That one. And another one, Narayanam namaskrityam naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam. The Lord's mercy. Krishna dictated. I did not write anything. Krishna dictated. So I don't know what did I write. So he keeps on reading again and again and again. So I did not speak at all with the Krishna. Guru Maharaj's mercy. He and Saraswati and Vyasadeva, they all put words into our mouth. So anybody who had not understood anything, please let me know. Hare Krishna. Is it interesting? Do you want to continue this journey or not? Give me thumbs up. Hare Krishna. Who all wants to continue this journey? Yes, Mataji, come.
Yes,
whatever.
Mataji, Hare Krishna. I'm audible?
Hare Vamshidhar Prabhu, you have joined today. Thank you so much. Janni Mataji, Asha Mataji, Vamshidhar Prabhu, all are there. We should continue this journey. Here. The more, how much dirt is there, Kalmasha? More we hear, more the Lord is not tired cleaning our heart. Another verse, you remember? What is that? Pravishta Karna Randrena. Again, Bhagavatam, 1st canto, 2nd chapter. Pravishta Karna Randrena Shwana Musvaro Rugam Dhunauti Shamalam Krishna, Shalilasya Yata Sharad. Sharad Ritu, new leaves, new, everything new comes. Like that, Krishna Pravishta enters Karna, ears, Randra, hole. Goes through the whole of the ear, goes to our heart, cleans it with the brush again and again and again. That's why Srila Prabhupada says, the ears which do not hear Krishna Katha is like a snake hole. Okay? So I think we should stop from here because today we have learnt a lot. I want to know one sentence, any one, what you learned today. And we will go to this Mahabharata story. And this is, the second level is very, very interesting. We will dive. You all said just now when I asked the question, why we are attending. Many told deep dive into Bhagavad Gita. So it is like, wonderful, amazing. You will all will enjoy the second level. I know that. Okay. So you all know how many shlokas? 700 shlokas, 18 chapters. How many had been spoken by 5, 7, 4 and 74, 84, you remember. Rest of the things are easy. Half of 84 is actually 42, but 41 Sanjaya spoke. The first shloka, Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yusava Mamaka Pandavas Chaiva Kima Kurvata Sanjaya. Kima Kurvata. What are they doing? That was only Dhritarashtra spoke. Nothing else. So all these things we will be learning. Hare Krishna. Now I want to hear from you. Any one thing. And Neeta Mataji, we may have to post this message that level 2 has started in all the, like you may talk to Devika Mata.